think, because they're not prepared for it coming out of the summertime, is to make sure your windshield wipers are in great condition. Due to the fact that we're traveling on the highways and you get a lot of the splash by from the semi-trucks, and for instance, if you do run out of washer fluid, the wiper blades there are just to aid you while you're driving, so in the event you don't get a washout on your windshield that you can't get rid of with old wiper blades. The misconception is that there's one type of washer fluid all year which you can purchase. However, a lot of people are unaware that washer fluids installed during the spring and summertime aren't rated for the cold temperatures that we receive. The fluid, when it hits the windshield at colder temperatures, has the ability to freeze up. Make sure that your cooling system has been checked thoroughly prior to winter, making sure that you have good rated freeze protection. Over a period of time, the antifreeze will start to lose its actual protection for the engine. So the glycol readings and making sure that you have good freeze protection is to ensure that when operating the vehicle, you don't have the possibility of your antifreeze freezing on you, or when you're starting in the mornings, that way you have circulation through the system. What can happen is that if you have antifreeze that is weak or not rated to a certain temperature, you have the possibility of it freezing. So like putting water into a 2-liter bottle and putting it in the freezer, it'll split. Think of your engine the same way. The benefits are to having a full tank always. Even if you're at a half a tank and you're planning on taking even a half-an-hour short trip, what can happen is you can find yourself stranded on the side of the road. The vehicle may become stuck that you're unable to get out of. So having a full tank of gas will ensure that if worst case scenario, you're overnight where you are, especially with little ones, you have the ability to start your vehicle, get it up to operating temperature, have some heat, shut down, and continue to do that until you have help and rescue. Make sure your signals and brake lights are working. If you have nobody to help you check your brake lights, you can back up to your house, to your garage, and just apply the brakes to make sure that they're both illuminating on both sides. High beams, making sure they're working properly as well too, and to make sure that everybody else on the roads can see you. There's been a number of times I've passed down the highway, tail lights aren't on, we're in the middle of the fog, you don't see someone coming, scary things can happen. And if ever you're traveling at low speeds or any reason because you can't drive, to have your hazards on so that the people can have that chance to be able to react in time so that there's an accident avoided. When bringing your vehicle into, for instance, a service center or the dealership, the added benefits are with a regular oil change, some things may get missed. So having a regular annual inspection or semi-annual inspection to ensure that the brakes are in good condition, that we've checked all the exhaust components, the steering components to make sure your vehicle's tracking and traveling straight, and also the random fluid top-ups that you may miss. So having your underhood checks performed, having your coolant topped up, washer fluid, power steering, transmission is going to ensure that you've taken every preventative measure so that nothing happens.
At the Smith Chevrolet Body Shop, we repair all makes, all models.
If you have ICBC insurance, you can just make it a one-stop deal at Smith Body Shop. We are an express valet shop as well as an ICBC Glass Express repair shop.
Smith's has a lot of repeat clientele. We make it very personal for them. We're fun. We like to welcome our customers. We like to joke with them. We like to chat with them. We like to treat them like they're people. Have them feel comfortable around us.